shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind the last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Lopez covering. Here's Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Brook Lopez third.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
The dish now to Crowder. Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 8. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Such a wide open look. Holiday's got 7 points.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Bridges for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Holiday surveying the floor. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now Allen really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Pass to Crowder. And Middleton now atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. On the wing, Holiday. On the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the basket by Johnson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Crowder kicks to Allen. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Bridges outside. The 3. Crowder pulls it in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets leading by 8. The pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie against Crowder. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Johnson lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got 9 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here is Carter. After the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, Portis. Ingles with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Carter to end the run. And Portis with the layup.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Johnson up top. In the corner, it's Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Connaughton finds Ingles. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
No good from Finney-Smith.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Carter right side. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Count that bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The wide open look here for Ingles. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. That shot is off. Bucks trail by 20. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter finds Giannis. Now here's Connaughton. Three-pointer, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson dishes to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
15 seconds left in the first. Jacks up a three. They get it again. Fades back.
And Portis with that trademark intensity, getting right up on top of his man.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the center position.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got his first points in this one.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Hey, Bright, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed three from Lopez. Johnson gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got 10 points.
Well, nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
The Nets working the ball around now. On the wing, Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Dinwiddie against Dragic. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. He gets it in there.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Here's Bridges. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Back to Dinwiddie. Right wing. To the inside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Holiday kicks to Dragic. Giannis passes to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Bucks trail by 21. 11 feet away. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Lopez after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Shoots from 14, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter. Dinwiddie against Dragic. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. For three, Bridges. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Pass to Lopez. Over Johnson. Good on the 7-footer.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nets leading by 17. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Here's Holiday. Got a hand on it. Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Claxton. For three, Bridges. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, can we do away with the underrated part of what Jrue Holiday brings to the table? Man, he's capable.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group. And Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
Now Johnson. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. Pass to Johnson to the wing right side. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Bridges misses.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Claxton's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Dragic. Just his first attempt. No good. Shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Wesley Matthews checked in for Jrue Holiday. And it's Carter in for Goran Dragic.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Giannis passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Claxton. 6 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 15. Down low, and to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
The net shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Floats it up for Giannis. Matthews finds Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Giannis inside. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now, here's Johnson. 27 points for him. Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Trains the three-pointer. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. And here's Johnson outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Matthews, no one around him. Well, good with the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Johnson from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets out in front. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
Man, hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. And let's focus now on the 2 opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Changes for Brooklyn. Noel's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Mikal Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
It's Allen on the wing. Crowder sets a screen for Allen. Middleton for three. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Curry, and here's Harris from the arc. Lopez grabs the board. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Nets passing it around for three. Harris missing again.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Crowder, and the layup falls. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Harris outside. Curry passes to Harris. Harris missing again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And the Nets with possession here. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Harris. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Crowder. Lopez outside. Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Holiday up top. Dinwiddie covering. Lopez dishes to Middleton. A fader. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Back to Harris. Noel in the corner. The 3. And the Nets another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bucks trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lopez, a screen on Dinwiddie. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Harris passes to Noel. Curry on the wing. And there's the pass to Harris. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Allen kicks to Middleton. Crowder from outside. That shot off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Out to the wing. Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. On the wing, Harris takes a 3. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. Allen outside. Passes it to Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And the shot's good from Crowder.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Curry with the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here is Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Curry finds Dinwiddie. And here's Harris from the arc. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 15 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lopez. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dinwiddie kicks to Curry. Nets passing it around. Noel passes to Harris. Now Curry. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Lets the 3 fly. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called the Bucks. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Dragic looking for an opening. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. And yes, it's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Curry on the wing. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 19-6 run. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Dragic following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. That one falls. Dragic has got his first basket.
Awesome drive from Dragic there. Simply put it up and put it in.
Dinwiddie outside. to Noel. Dinwiddie passes to Noel. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires from deep. No good from Dragic. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. To the right side. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Dragic has it in the corner. Dinwiddie with the steal. For 3, Harris. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. From outside the arc, and Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. The Bucks shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Outside Dragic. Giannis high post. He's got 20. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Left side Curry for the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Dragic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That's tipped. On the wing, Harris. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game. There's the pass to Ingles. Connaughton with it. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Over Noel. Giannis, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry finds Noel. For 3, Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here. For the Bucks, Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Carter in for Goran Dragic. Here's Giannis, and he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Ingles with the ball, picked up by Harris. Carter kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry passes to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. The long distance 3 is buried. Harris has got 17 now.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. For 3, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Ingles. Here's Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And so it's Brooklyn out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Noel. Also out there, Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Harris against Ingles. Back to Harris. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Now, here's Ingles. Passes to Portis. Carter outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Puts up a 3. Harris misses.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here is Carter. Portis a screen on Dinwiddie. Carter the pass to Portis. Ingles kicks to Carter. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Nets. Lets it go with the 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Carter, the pass to Portis. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Crowder finds Matthews. The rebound by the Nets. Noel's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Harris passes to Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Carter. Here's Matthews. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Matthews has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Brooklyn in control. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bridges with it. Matthews covering. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Up top, Dragic. Dinwiddie covering. No good from Connaughton. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Nets passing it around. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Dragic dishes to Matthews. Over in the corner, Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson right side. The pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Portis a screen on Dinwiddie. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges with it. Matthews covering. Johnson the pass to Bridges. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Passes it to Connaughton. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Pass to Finney-Smith. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Crowder with the ball, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Crowder can shoot that catch and shoot jump shot, and that's going to open up a driving lane.
Free throw good, Crowder.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside, and I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Now, here's Bridges. Offline with the baseline jumper. Bridges against Dragic. Shoots over Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Now, here's Matthews. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Dragic. The tray. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson for 3. Matthews with the steal. Doubled by Bridges. From downtown. The kick out to Dragic. Clock at 6. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Well, just like a good coffee mug, you have to appreciate strong handles. Dragic showing him there.
Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Now here's Matthews. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Dinwiddie against Connaughton. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dragic with a wide open look. The Bucks getting another chance here.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Finney-Smith, off target from three-point range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From deep, Johnson connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dragic against Dinwiddie. No good from Dragic.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Bucks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Crowder from deep. Bridges with the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's the three. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got 38 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Bridges finds Johnson. Bridges outside. No good on the triple. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Connaughton passes to Dragic. Matthews with it. The pass to Crowder. Over Claxton. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Let's go. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Carter in for Goran Dragic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Crowder kicks to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Carter hits them both. 20 seconds left in the game. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Ingles. And And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.